What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's head to the house of Guerlain. Yes, you heard that right, because I've smelled a few flankers from this line, and I think it's finally time we smell the original, the EDT. Yes, the fragrance in question, this is Guerlain's L'Homme Ideal. Yes, L'Homme Ideal. Now, let me just say, I love the bottle style on this. This is a big 150 ml bottle, which actually I did a trade with my buddy Tyler over at Simply Fragrance Please. Yes, my favorite kind of trade, a blind trade. If you've never done it, it's a blast. I didn't know what I was getting, and I ended up getting this. But let's talk about it, because the L'Homme Ideal line is hit or miss for me. Now, I love the Intense. To me, it's one of the most interesting flankers that I've smelled so far, especially from this line. But let's talk about the original. So in L'Homme Ideal, you're gonna have notes of citruses, orange blossom, rosemary, and bitter orange at the top, almond and tonka bean in your mid, and in your base, you're gonna have leather, cedar, and vetiver. Now, when this opens up, it is pretty fresh and it is pretty green. I definitely get that rosemary hit in there, along with a slight citrus, but the star in this fragrance and most of the line is that almond. It's powdery. You get this slight cherry hit from the bitter almond, and in that mid, that tonka bean adds to the powderiness of this fragrance before drying down to a cedar wood with a slight vetiver hit, but mostly this really dry leather nuance, which I know the dryness is probably coming from that vetiver, but it smells good. Listen, my only issue with this is that this one to me probably smells the most dated. What do I mean by that? Now, the Extreme I didn't really like, but I do really like the Intense, and I feel like that's so much more modernized and made for this time that this just kind of lacks behind slightly. Now, do I think this smells bad? Absolutely not. But do I find myself reaching for it? Not really. I feel like I'd reach for the Intense before I reach for this, but am I happy I got to experience it? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing, I don't need a 150 ml bottle, but I'm glad I got to smell it. So shout out to Tyler over at Simply Fragrance Please. Make sure to check him out, and don't check this out. Leave this on the shelf, go smell the EDP, the Extreme, or the Intense, and pick which one you like. But you guys, have a blessed day.